Namaste children. Today we are going to discuss very important topic, measurement. What is called a measurement? So before we going to discuss answer for this question, we must know some basic aspects regarding measurement. Say for example, you are going to finding your height, or you are buying milk for your family and so on. You need to make measurement, and it plays an important role in our daily life also. Measurement is the basic of all important scientific study. You keep in your mind. This is very important for all scientific study. It is defined as the measurement of or the determination of size or magnitude of a quantity. In this lesson, you will learn about the physical quantities and units and the characteristics of measuring instruments. The first, we are going to see the topic physical quantities and units. What is called the physical quantities and what is called units? If you know very well about these two parameters, definitely you are a master for measuring whatever the measurement of an object. So physical quantities is a quantity that can be measured, and it is classified into two types. One is fundamental quantities, another one is derived quantities. Fundamental quantity is a quantity which cannot be expressed any other quantities. Say for example, length, mass, time, these are the fundamental quantities. You cannot obtain this quantity by using or combination of any other quantities. So that is called the fundamental quantities. The second thing is derived quantities. Derived quantities are a quantity which can be expressed by the fundamental quantities. Say for example, area, volume, these are the derived quantities. So using these fundamental quantities like length, mass, time, temperature and Kelvin, whatever it is, you can obtain these derived quantities called area, volume, etc. You keep in your mind, derived quantities are a quantity which can be obtained by using these fundamental quantities. And what is called the unit? Unit is a standard quantity with which unknown quantities are compared. And in earlier, the peoples were using different unit system from different countries. They are CGS, FBS and MKS. Where CGS is centimeter gram second and FBS is foot pound second and MKS is meter kilogram second. At the end of the Second World War, there was a necessity for using a worldwide system of units. So one committee, that committee is weights and measurement at Paris in 1960 recommended a such kind of system of units for using internationally. That system is called an SI system. The SI system is System International. That means System International. That means this system is accepted in almost all the countries after 1960, which was recommended by General Weights and Measurement. This system has a specific system and it has some unique aspects. That system is is mainly based on fundamental quantities and derived quantities. There are 7 fundamental quantities are there. They are length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity and amount of substance. These are the 7 fundamental quantities. These quantities having corresponding units. Length has unit meter, mass has the unit of kilogram, time has the unit of second, temperature has the unit of Kelvin, electric current has the unit of ampere, luminous intensity has the unit of candela, amount of substance has the unit of mole. And these fundamental units having specific symbols. Meter is expressed only in the form of small letter of m. You cannot put capital M, because there is a rules and regulation for using symbols and units. Later we will discuss the topic. Meter is only expressed in the form of small letter of m. Kilogram is expressed in kg, and second is expressed in terms of s. Kelvin is expressed in terms of k. Ampere is expressed in terms of A, capital A. Candela is the unit for luminous intensity. The symbol for candela is CD, and mole is expressed MOL. These are the fundamental quantities, unit and symbol. Then the unit which is expressed in the fundamental quantity is called fundamental unit, and the unit which expresses the derived quantities is called derived units. Okay. So these are the basic and fundamental ideas about physical quantities and units. Okay. Thank you, my dear children. And the next video will explain the remaining topics. Thank you.